Hello again, pizza enthusiasts, and welcome back to another episode of the Pizza Whisperer. I am your host, Rich Leonard. We are going to go back and make another DaVinci's Flying Pizza favorite, the Hodge Podge. This episode will be dedicated to your Seattle Kraken. Congratulations to our second-year team on making the playoffs already. We've got ourselves an exciting hodgepodge of young talent and talent from across the league. And man, I wouldn't want to see them first round of the playoffs. Go Kraken, let's see you go all the way. So anyway, let's get to the hodgepodge pizza. We're going to do a personal size, one of the dough balls we made and divided into 6 pieces. So ingredients: red sauce, we're going to use that red sauce we made, fresh mozzarella, mild Italian sausage, salami, bell peppers, and mushrooms. Usually button mushrooms, but I went for cremini this time. Bell peppers, you don't have to cook them up at all. You can just put them on fresh, but I like to have them a little bit roasted. So I'll just, on a nice hot pan, saute them real hot for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes on each side, just to get them to kind of brown a little bit. I just like them softened up and get a little bit of that roasted flavor in there. So let's go ahead and make that hodgepodge. Okay, as always, we have all of our ingredients prepped and ready to go. We got a ball of dough out. We're going to make sure this is thoroughly floured up. Again, one of the biggest, easiest problems you can create for yourself is trying to use wet dough when you're going to pick this thing up off the board and try and get into the oven. So let's not go crazy. We don't want to be eating a whole bunch of extra flour, but let's make sure it's nice and dry. All right, so let's create our nice little crust here like we normally do. Not required, but this gives you a little extra bread at the end there, which I like. It's kind of my favorite part. All right. And you know, sometimes getting them out of the tray, they're not going to be perfectly circular. Doesn't matter. Just gives it a little extra personality to your pizza maybe. All right, we're just going to spread this one out that way. Right there, that's about 9-10 inches or so. So let's make sure we're good and dry on the bottom. Feels pretty good, but let's give it just a little extra sprinkle. All right, we're going to throw down a little bit of semolina. Just make sure we can get this guy sliding around and easy to get up and into the oven. Feels good. All right, so let's start with a generous little portion of sauce there. There we go. Little fresh mozz. Throw some Parmesan under here if you want. You know, it never hurts to add more cheese. More cheese is good cheese. All right. And that looks like the amount I want to see on there. You go heavier or lighter as you like it. Going to add a little mild Italian sausage. One of the Hodges in our hodgepodge pizza. Next up, a little salami. I like this peppered stuff. Usually cut these guys into 6 slices, so we'll give everybody a slice of salami. Next up, some bell peppers. Again, you can go fresh if you like to. I like them a little bit roasted. All right, so you can see they're a little bit browned, and it's really easy. A little olive oil, salt and pepper, 1.5, 2 minutes on each side in a hot pan. All right. Last but not least, and I don't really even care for mushrooms. I know a lot of you do. Let's go cremini this time. You can use regular old like white mushrooms. That's what they did at DaVinci's. We just used regular old white mushrooms, but I thought we'd go extra fancy pants today. That's it. Let's get this sucker in the oven. Come on, Mr. Hodgepodge. Welcome aboard. Oh, what do you know? It looks like somebody's a fantasy football champion. Cool. All right, let's get in there on our lovely pizza steel. We'll see you in about 2 or 3 minutes for a turn, and then probably be done in about 5 or 6. It's time for a spin, little buddy. Looking good. See you in a few minutes. Okay, there's our hodgepodge. We're going to give this a little bit of olive oil around the edge as always. Bring that bread flavor alive. We'll give it a minute or two before we cut this guy up, but that is the old DaVinci's hodgepodge from Kirkland, Washington in the 90s. Okay, Pizza Pals, thanks for watching another episode. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make the old DaVinci's hodgepodge pizza. Again, this one's dedicated to you, Seattle Kraken. Good luck in the playoffs. Awesome to have hockey here in Seattle. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time.